Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News Today. I am your host, Amanda. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. 84-year-old Hingham man lost almost $100,000 in phone scam. President Biden's visit to Boston. New Boston Police Union contract includes focus on officer accountability. Authorities investigating after two firearms, knife found on school grounds in Jamaica Plain. Newton City Councilor says colleagues' foot massage texts were unwelcome. 84-year-old Hingham man lost almost $100,000 in phone scam. Police in Hingham issued a warning to the community after an 84-year-old resident fell victim to a phone scam, resulting in a loss of almost $100,000. The elderly man reported to the police that he received a call from an individual claiming to be from PayPal, stating that $100 had been mistakenly deposited into his bank account. The caller then convinced the man to open his bank account on his computer, providing access to the resident's computer and bank account. Subsequently, the caller asserted that the deposited amount was actually $100,000, not $100. Upon checking his bank account and seeing what appeared to be a $100,000 deposit, the victim was instructed to obtain two cashier's checks totaling $49,800 from the bank to repay the money. The checks were to be mailed overnight to an address in North Carolina. President Biden's visit to Boston. Joe Biden arrived at Boston's Logan Airport yesterday morning aboard Air Force One to kick off a one-day fundraising campaign for his presidential re-election bid. He is set to participate in 3 events in the Boston area. President Biden landed in Boston at 11:18 a.m., receiving a warm welcome from Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey and Boston Mayor Michelle Wu. Following a brief exchange with Governor Healey and Mayor Wu, the president embarked on a packed schedule of activities. The first fundraising event of the day is scheduled for 1:45 p.m. in Weston, with specific hosts and location yet to be disclosed. The subsequent 2 Boston events are set for 4:15 p.m. and 7:00 p.m., including a concert at the Symphony Hall. New Boston Police Union contract includes focus on officer accountability. The City of Boston and the Boston Police Patrolmen's Association have reached a new contract agreement that includes provisions addressing both financial aspects and the behavior of officers. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu highlighted the significant commitment of Boston police officers to hold themselves accountable, emphasizing the importance of accountability and discipline in law enforcement. The new contract introduces updated standards related to discipline and the treatment of officers found to be breaking the law, a response in part to the case against the former head of the union, Patrick Rose. Rose pleaded guilty last year to 21 counts of child rape and sexual assault, revealing behavior that the Boston Police Department was accused of neglecting for decades. The 5-year deal signifies a commitment to holding officers accountable for serious offenses and reflects efforts to maintain public trust in law enforcement. Authorities investigating after 2 firearms, knife found on school grounds in Jamaica Plain. A school in Jamaica Plain, specifically the Community Academy, was placed in safe mode for nearly an hour after the discovery of 2 firearms and a knife on school grounds. The weapons were found during a routine sweep by school staff, prompting an immediate response to ensure the safety of students and staff. Head of school Sonny Felix communicated the incident to the school community, stating that no students or staff were harmed during the incident. It remains unclear when and by whom the weapons were left on the school grounds. Following a search of the school and the surrounding area, authorities lifted the safe mode protocol, determining that there was no ongoing threat. The incident underscores the importance of maintaining a safe environment in educational institutions, and school officials expressed gratitude for the swift action of the staff in reporting and addressing the situation. Newton City Councilor says colleagues' foot massage texts were unwelcome. City Councilor Brenda Knoll of Newton, Massachusetts, has accused a fellow councilor of sending her inappropriate, unwanted, and unwelcome texts during a council meeting on November 20. The allegations, not naming the colleague, were revealed in a packet of information for an upcoming subcommittee meeting. According to Knoll, the colleague texted her, expressing a desire to owe her a drink, dinner, and a foot massage. The colleague acknowledged that the foot massage might sound creepy, but explained that it was something his wife wanted. Following this, the colleague allegedly tried to attribute the exchange to COVID fog. Knoll reported the incident but found that there was no existing system in place to investigate or examine the conduct of city councilors. In response, she has requested the establishment of an ethics commission or committee to address allegations against members of the council. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.